So, we're not going to do that, scrap that, all right? We're going to literally double click there, we're going to open up a new MIDI track, all right? We're just going to write a note in. So, again, just to let you know, this is purely random. I'm not, just to show you how easy this is to do. I'm just choosing random notes at random times. So, we're just going to choose maybe a C there. So, if I play that. Right, that's going to play a one note all the way through. Now, again, because we're doing it on this MIDI track, we've got no accessibility to get some mad sequences going. We haven't got much functionality by doing it just on the MIDI track. So we're going to delete that off. We're going to open a new MIDI track. So Command, Shift, and T. Brand new MIDI track. Get rid of this rack for now. We don't need that. All right. Just to make it easier to see. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to control this sound. So you can see I've got the record arm on there. Right? I'm going to record this, use this sound by using this MIDI in this channel. Now, the way we do that is you go into this MIDI channel and you just click MIDI 2. Now, just for the purposes of this, I'm going to change this. Let's just say bassline, okay? So we know exactly what we're doing. So that's the bassline sound, okay? Now, this is literally just going to be pure computer MIDI. This is just signals being sent from this channel to this channel, right? So we're going to go to MIDI output, change it to bassline, okay? Now, what will happen now is if I click in on there, if I play this channel, so I've recorded this channel, put the record arm, sorry, on this channel. If I play this channel, that'll play this sound. So let's just do that. So you can see that I'm actually using this channel. There's nothing on it. Look, there's nothing. I double click it. There's nothing here. It says drop an instrument. There's nothing on it. I'm purely using the MIDI from this channel to create the sound using this sound. Again, as I said before, this could be a sample. It could be a VST, whatever you want. All right. So I'm going to double click on one of these clips. I'm going to write in a note. So let's just say whack a C on there. So just say. Let's put the metronome on. So every bar, that's going to play it, okay? Now, again, this is getting probably more boring than the first one I did, but it will make sense in a minute. So what we need to do is we need to start creating that sequence, something that's new that we wouldn't have normally written ourselves by playing it on the keys, all right? So I am going to duplicate this track. So Command D. And I'm going to, obviously the reason I duplicate as well is because I want the routing to be the same, okay? I want this channel to still be sent to this bassline, all right? So, sorry about that. So I'm going to send the signal to this channel, which is exactly the same because I've duplicated it. I'm now going to go into this channel, this clip, because that one's going on C. We want this to be different. So let's just move the note. So again, totally random, whack it on, A, yeah? But again, if I played this together, 2 loops, actually we'll move that over there. Turn the metronome off. Right, boring, still. So what we need to do is we need to start mixing this up. So the way we do that, we're gonna pull this loop back, okay? So you can see up here, I'm in the MIDI note editor. If I go up to the top right hand corner and just pull this loop back, you probably already figured out what it's going to do. It's going to start syncopating the sound. So we're going to get a sequence we wouldn't normally got before, because every time this loop goes round, it's not going to be 1 bar, it's going to be a little bit less. But think about what we've done, right? We've added a bassline note. Really simple on a MIDI track. We've added 5 notes in with different lengths. Simple. We've added a bus. The routing goes from these to the bus to the bass line, and we've added some effects, and then that's it. We're literally done now. This is it, okay? You can save this project. You can all come back to it. You know, this is now here to stay. You don't need to do anything now, right? This is here forever. So now what we do, we need to record this. So if you click record, the record arm recorded on the channel of the bass line. You can see now these have turned to a circle. So if we hit record, it's now going to record loads of bass lines, loads of sequences without doing anything. So this is where Ableton becomes the creator. And you just you can go for a cup of tea or whatever, do what you want. But let's hit record and see what happens.
Cool. One from Manu. How would you go about doing sustained tech house bass lines with this method he added later?
So that's a little bit different. You would have to choose the right style. Really, you should probably be choosing the right VST. For example, some notes, if you see, like just what I did there when I just did that bass line, we just take that off. That note is that's just an audio sample. That's just going to play that one sample. However, some VSTs have a setting in them, which to put them in layman's terms, there's a setting in there. So when the notes overlap, I'll show you. So when the notes overlap, like say like this, yeah, I think that's what you mean. So like a lot of Max Chapman tracks do it, where like the bass like go whoa, 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 and they all kind of blend into each other, the notes. You need to try and find the right VST for that. If you're going to do it on a single note, you won't be expecting to do that. It won't work. So if you're going to do that, yes, you can do that. However, you will have to go in and move the notes around because obviously they're not going to be exactly overlapping like that. So it is a little bit more fiddly, but you can do it.
Cool. Simone, for hearts, you just put a randomizer on the bus? Question mark.
Randomizer, no, but I would use an arpeggiator. So arpeggiator, as you said before, when I put it on it takes it like, so it would take one note from it would go. So if I've got 3 or 4 different hi-hats on there, or 3 different notes of the hi-hats, and get them all going at different times, put an arpeggiator on there, I wouldn't really use a random, because what random does is it changes the note that the hi-hat's on. So if you think about a hi-hat as an entity, if you look at a drum kit, a hi-hat is just a cymbal. So you know it has a note to it, but if you're having that in a track, you don't want the hi-hat going. It's going to be too much. It's going to be too overpowering. So if I was doing a hi-hat, I'd probably use an arpeggiator, and actually, I don't know whether you can use note length, but no, I would just use maybe a velocity and an arpeggiator, because the velocity makes, so if you got the hi-hats going, if you put the velocity on, it'll go, it changes the volume of those notes. So that's really useful as well.
Hi, this is Roger Sanchez.
Hi, this is Lenny Fontana.
Hey guys, this is Jacky.
Hi guys, Midi here.
Hi, I'm Paul Maddox.
This is Satek.
Hi, this is Kyle V, and you're watching
Mixed Masters TV,
where you can access world-class producers in your studio
Every single day.